The subscription process starts at the final phase of the vehicle configuration in the carmaker's website. A total price and an example of financing is shown in the screen. After clicking on the simulation button, a widget appears to simulate different financial products. This is a soft integration to push current offers which are configured in a specific module. After simulation and selection of the desired offer, the prospect can continue the subscription journey where they will seamlessly be redirected to the solution's front end. Creation of an account is necessary at this stage to assure that all data transactions are secured through a customer space. Identification of the prospect is also possible. A one-time password is sent to confirm the creation of the account with the correct email address. After the creation of the account, the prospect will be logged in automatically. Selection of the dealership is requested, based on the geolocalization of the prospect, or by search. An integration with a network of dealers is possible. A set of strictly necessary data for credit request is required to be filled out. No extensive socio-demographic data is required at this point to make the process lighter. Additional professional data is required for risk controls such as contract end date in fixed-term contracts. A summary of all the captured data is shown for validation with the possibility to modify. Two options are available to continue the process: a fast-track process versus a standard method. The former is presented as the preferred option for its convenience and analysis on real-time thanks to open banking data. Alternatively, the standard method can be chosen, but it does not include real-time decision and takes longer to complete the financing request. After bank account synchronization, the prospect is sent back to a waiting screen where they can find recreation activities while they wait for the real-time analysis of their financing request. In the background, CarFinXpress is categorizing and analyzing transactions and running risk tasks to determine affordability. After transaction analysis, a screen is shown with results of the data read for revenues and expenses. The prospect can modify if they think it is not representative of their situation, but an alert is triggered to further upload a document to prove this modification. After validation of revenues and expenses, an affordability and final decision are run through a scoring model based on open banking data developed by Cercio. All compliance checks are also run such as credit bureau and AML/PEP depending on the country's regulation. The prospect is informed that the request has been accepted, but that there are pending actions to finish the request, such as identity verification and upload of supporting documents. At this point, a cross-selling strategy is triggered to let the prospect choose their insurances and services on predefined packs or as standalone services. Thanks to the affordability checks, the prospect is only shown the amounts of insurances and services that are still under the approved affordability threshold. As a result, the risk decision will not be rerun after selection. A summary of the offer is shown with all the financial details including insurances and services with the possibility to modify the offer or continue. Moving on to the KYC and identity verifications, a GDPR consent notice is shown for approval. Device verifications are made and an authorization to use the camera of the device is requested. Alternatively, the process can be done through a mobile device for ease of use. After indications, the prospect can upload an ID of their choice and proceeds to upload the requested documents. Subsequently, the face match process begins by running verifications of the ID card of the borrower. A liveness detection and eventually some challenges are run to verify the identity of the borrower. The video is then available for further analysis and manual checks. Scoring, decision and verification of the identity is done. The process can continue to upload supporting documents. A proof of address is required. The prospect can select any of the documents from the list to upload, or alternatively import this document from a services company such as electricity or internet. Once the upload of supporting documents is done, a contract is generated and populated with the collected data. The contractual package is signed electronically with an OTP code sent via SMS. If there is a deposit or down payment due, two options are shown for the payment. In this case, a simplified transfer is chosen via a bank account aggregator. In the same fashion of the bank account synchronization, the client selects their bank, logs into the bank account, and proceeds to select the account and make the transfer. Finally, the client sees a confirmation screen indicating important information as well as a notice of the dealership that is in charge of the contract. At this point, any additional control or verifications can be run manually by the financing entity. If you'd like to know more about CarFinXpress, visit our website at cercio.today.